welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, it is my Ipsy haul from this month, September 2020. We're already near the end of the year, which is crazy because we're all like, let's get to the end. But what's going to happen if nothing succeeds or succeeds? What's the word? You know what I mean. But, if things don't line up. But anyway, basically we're going to get right into the video about me trying the products, me talking about them, what if I like them or not. So yeah, let's get started. So the first product we're going to be trying from my Ipsy stuff is the Professional Hydrating Primer from Benefit, and I've already cracked open the seal. So I'm going to apply a little bit on my cheeks. I need my mirror for this stuff. And honestly, I'm just going to apply it all over my face. Because, duh, I need primer everywhere. And this will be my main primer that I'll be using today. Wow. A little does go a long way. I forgot these are like kind of, they have a nude color to them. And I like it. I like it. And there's like, I can't tell if that's my moisturizer or the primer, but it smells really good. I feel like it's my moisturizer, but there's like, if there's a scent to this, it smells clean. Honestly, I can't really tell. It smells clean to me. So, the primer's set, and I like it so far. So, thumbs up for Professional Hydrating Primer. So the next two products I'll be using are the Purely's Youth Glow Vitamin C Cream with SPF 50 in the color Light. Yes, in Light. And the Notorious Beauty Blender Original Pink Egg. It's not called the egg, but everybody like that I follow and stuff calls it the egg. So this is already pre-soakened, and yeah, let's get to bouncing. Okay, here's our first voiceover. Here we go. So you see me start prepping, getting the CC cream on the back of my hand. That's what I usually do with foundations, BB creams, whatever. And I also make sure that I get any excess liquids or water out of the beauty blender, and I start getting to bounce. And you can see, like right now, that I make a face, and I actually was concerned about the color. I was afraid it was going to be a little too gray for my face because I'm very warm and I'm very naturally pink, and I don't like to put on foundations or any BB or CC creams that make me look ghostly or too fake. And honestly, you'll see that I get a little bit more in depth or a little bit more comfortable with applying the CC cream, because the more I had beaten it, air quote, beaten it with the beauty blender, I started loving the application and how it looked on my face. And honestly, I didn't want to like the beauty blender either. This just made the application of the CC cream really, really well. And yes, I did have to go back with a little bit of seconds, but that is okay. That is definitely okay. So you see me going back with some seconds just to cover up just little extra acne spots, dark spots, whatever. And honestly, this is able to layer, y'all. If you really feel like you need to layer to get a little bit of a better complexion, do it. It will be fine. It will be flawless. Again, like I said before, this just became one of my new favorites. I need to repurchase this. I will be repurchasing this. But you can see me messing with some baby hairs that got stuck in my foundation, and nobody likes that. Now you see me heading for my stippling brush, and I dab off the rest of what's little on the back of my hand, and I go back in my hairline, You'll see me going behind my ears, down my jawline, my neck, just to make sure those extra spots are blended extra carefully. Okay, so that was actually really cool. Now I'm going to do my concealer and go back in with the Beauty Blender. So that is what we're going to do next. Okay, so now you see me going with a concealer I never thought I would like ever. And this beauty sponge has now made me love this product. For some reason, maybe the moisture thing, maybe the texture, whatever. Oh yeah, I went back with my rose spray. But this is the only beauty sponge that's been able to blend out this concealer. And if you can't tell, it was the HD Camo Concealer from e.l.f. And I was not able to ever use this concealer, and I was really sad because I heard so many great things about it, and nothing worked for me. Not my brushes, my other beauty sponges that I've used and that I own. But yet, this beauty blender made it so seamlessly and not so cakey like it has before, and now I can use it more often, and I'm so happy. The next thing I'll be trying is the Chapstick contour stick, color and contour cheek stick, and Brazilian bronze. Y'all, I'm a little nervous because it's a little dark. I've swatched it, of course, but I'm a little scared. But it's magnetic, and it's got a little brush. So we're going to try the brush a little bit. I'm going to try to make it successful with the brush. If not, I'll go with the beauty blender, and if I don't feel like it, I'll get one of my stippling brushes that I use and just use it as like a cream contour type thing. So we'll try it out and see how it goes. So, like I said, I went straight into using the contour stick, and y'all, I was so nervous. You see me decide which side to go, and then when I did, I was nervous. And I kept talking to myself because just nerves. But once I really saw the formula and how smooth and kind of rich it was just smooth sailing from there. And I ended up putting a little on my nose. And at first I thought the brush was uplifting the CC cream, and it did just a little, so you have to be kind of careful with blending it. But y'all, the brush was actually really helpful with my temples and actually blending in the contour on my nose. The cheek, not so much, but maybe with practice comes more time. What's the phrasing? But the more time I practice with maybe the brush on this contour stick, the more better it'll be. So I ended up grabbing my BB cream, my beauty blender, to help blend out the cheeks just a little bit better, and it worked out perfectly. So smooth sailing from here. Okay, now that I've softly baked under my eyes, softly baked on my forehead, my nose, my chin, and I've put contour powder where I put the cream, I'm now going to move on to the highlighter that I got this month. And I got the Realer Confidence in My Glow highlighter. Don't know if this is the only shade or if there's specific shades, and Confidence in My Glow is the name. But of course, like I do with everything that I get, I try to link it down below for you guys if you ever want to purchase it. If this is the specific shade name, I will let y'all know down below. But moving on, I'm going to take my special limited edition Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to take it softly on my brush because I didn't swatch this. Well, I'm now just moving my baking powder. Okay, I really don't see it. Oh, there it goes. Oh wait, you can see it on camera. It's a very light one. It's not like a Jeffree Star where you barely tap it and it's metal on your face. But I like it. It's a soft little glow. Okay. It's a subtle glow. I like it. So, I got my brow bone, just with the brush, just to go ahead. Oh. See, I like it as a brow highlight, but I don't know if this is a very natural one. I'm going to say without going back in. Okay, there's a nice little glow. So it's very buildable, so that's a good hot. That's like a plus. So, I like that. Okay, I went ahead and put some brow powder in my eyes, or on my eyebrows, because the next product we're going to be using is a special product from a special young lady called Addison Rae, and her line, Item Beauty, and I got her Brow Chow Ultra Fine Brow Definer eyebrow pencil, and I have swatched this just a little bit. And guys, this is like legit. This is like a really good product. So I went ahead and put brow powder on because my brows are so sparse. I know a brow pencil won't just do the job. So I'm going to focus the brow pencil on my tails because that's where I need a lot of the defining. So I feel like I'm cheating y'all with this, but I just know brow pencils in general do not give my brows the full effect. So I need the combo of the powder and the pencils. So, like I said, I do need that combo, and right away, I went crazy with my tails, and by the end of this short clip, you'll see that I kind of went crazy, so I apologize. Sincerely, I do. Okay, now that my brows are a little extra bushy, I have two shadow palettes to be trying. First is the PYT Beauty Day to Night Cool Eyeshadow Palette. And it's actually really pretty. And I thought it was really cool. They came with like a little film that told you like their colors and where they go. Of course, you can't see that. But hopefully you can see that. But this is like, I actually thought that was really cool for like those who got this that were beginners, or I guess ladies that just really don't know where to put stuff. So I thought that was really cool. And then I have the Space Case Cosmetics Quad. Create your own reality. Be eccentrically you. Oh, that's just them being cute. Okay. So yeah, I got this Space Case Quad, and I have swatched these, and these are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really excited about using both these palettes because I already know they're going to be really good shadows. Like, I know the Space Case are because I have 2 or 3 shadows from Space Case, and I love them. So I know this quad's going to be amazing, and I'm really excited to use this because it's just a really natural little quad. So I got 2 quads. Yep. Yay for me. So I first started looking for what type of brush I wanted, and I decided to just use a really fluffy blending brush, and I started in with that lightest color from the PYT Quad, which is called Coffee Run, which is so cute. It's like chai, like very cream, and I just really used it all over my crease mostly, really all over my eye. And then I went in with a other blending brush and I used Day Trip, and that was that light brown from the PYT palette. With that Day Trip color from the PYT palette, I just tried to keep it on the outer outskirts of my crease, kind of to give that sharp, soft shadow effect. And with those colors, you barely had to tap in the color, so it was just really easy just to use and cause that shadow. And so I moved on to the Space Case palette, and I just used the Ghost Innard the Host silver shimmer shade, and I just painted it on my eyelid with this Lexi brush. I love adding my shimmers with it because with the combo of soft shimmers and that brush, it's just amazing, and it applies like a paintbrush. And even when you kind of softly weten this brush, it's like applying paint on a canvas. Like, it's super pretty, and the two combos just work together. So you honestly see my face. I'm just in shock, and like I said, oh my gosh, like, the colors are amazing, and I just love that combo. And I honestly went back with that coffee run and did a quick little scoop over the crease. And so I went back to that PYT palette, and I used the Happy Hour and 2:02 a.m. colors, and I blended them together to go back and use a Sephora smoky eye brush to add a little bit more dimension on that outer C corner of my outer eye, just to give another deepen shadow effect and just give a really pretty just look, you know. So, of course, you can't see me. Chris, really? Like, come on. I guess I was just too focused on getting the eye look looking good on both eyes, and I just didn't care about the camera. So then I realized I made a little bit of a mess, so I just stopped there kind of after this clip, and I helped blend it, so you'll see next clip is better. Okay, now that that mess that I made is chilled out, because I kind of got a little messy, I have also a new mascara to try, and I've already heard some really good things about this. My sister's obsessed. It's the Tarte Big Ego mascara. It's an itty thing. Honestly, when I saw it, I was like, I thought I was getting mascara. It looks like a lip balm, and I was like, wait, that is the mascara. Like, it looks like a lip balm to me. Like, it literally looked like that, and I already have some fears because I'm not the biggest fan of big wispy brushes like this in general, for me personally, because I feel like they don't really apply really well because my lashes are short and blonde, and I actually have to go back and layer to get like a good little length that I feel comfortable with, and I feel like I can't get much of that with these type of brushes. But the formula might be amazing, and it might honestly just overdo me, so we'll see about this. And yeah. Well, Chris, how did you know? Guys, I'm gonna not be around the bush. I really did not like this mascara. I had the most trouble with it. One, I don't want to blame the packaging, but the packaging did not help either in the case. It was just really hard to hold and get like a good like grip on the handle, I guess, to help apply it. But like I said, I just didn't like it, and my fears came true. These bigger bristles do not help give me length. Honestly, it gives a type of length, but it gives those like spidery leg type of look that I honestly really don't like. And two, it drew so much bad attention to my eyes and made my eyes look even more tired in a strange way, and also had my lashes stuck together in a way where it actually kind of hurt when I was trying to comb them through. And with this clip, I just showed you guys one eye because it was going to take me forever to film both my eyes, and you can see I'm just disappointed. Okay, now that I've dusted off my baking powder, I've actually had it on a little bit longer than I needed. I combed through my lashes a little. And I've let my lip balm kind of sit on my lips for a while. I'm now going into our last products that I was sent. Both came out of my Plus bag. The first things I got was Gorlitic. I always thought it was Girl Talk, but it's not. Galactic? Galactic! That's what it is! I never knew how to say it. Okay, anyway, it's their 3-in-1 lip sparkle balm. Apply underneath a lip gloss as a topper over your liquid lipstick or the lip sparkle on itself. I've swatched these, and man, they gave me like Libby Lou vibes, and I love it. I loved the thought of Libby Lou. I never got to have a party there because didn't, and I'm kind of sad, and my mom knows that I am sometimes low-key mad when I think of Libby Lou, that I get mad at her for not letting me have a birthday party there, but it's fine. But this gives me like young Britney Spears, Libby Lou, like the sparkly lip gloss we all wore as little girls. This is what this gives me. And we'll see if I do apply. I think I might apply this one in Twinkle. Yeah, I might apply this Twinkle one because we have a lip set from ColourPop. Yes, ColourPop. I knew that, but I still like whatever. This is their wet bundle that they did with Bretman Rock. Guys, I love Bretman Rock. When his like little comedy and makeup vids first started popping off on Instagram, and then I found out he had a YouTube, I followed him right away. Like, I've followed Bretman Rock for several years now in high school. Like, he was hilarious. Like, absolutely hilarious. And so when I heard he was doing a bundle or collab with ColourPop, I was like, yes, need to get it. And then I never got it. And then I saw I was getting the bundle in my Plus bag. And then I was like, dreams do come true. So I got all that. In this bundle, I have a satin lip color, or the ultra gloss lip, and then the lippy pencil. And my goodness, guys. Again, I've swatched these because I didn't know. I went ahead and swatched the lip liner and the liquid lipstick because I didn't know how dark or light to go on my eyes, because you just never know if the pencil is very blendable, all that. And guys, I had to go light because this is going to be a bam of a lip look. So, without me ranting and bloody-blooding on, let's get on to my spec video of me applying this stuff. So, wish me luck. So, I go ahead and play my music so I get in the zone. I blot my lips just to make sure I don't have too much moisture. And I start off with the lip pencil. And guys, I'm not very skilled with lip pencils, so I took my sweet magenta of a time. That is a phrase I just made up. But I took my time with this lip liner because it is quite a little bit darker than any of the lip pencils that I do own. And I was okay with that. It's a look. I gotta practice. It's okay. I'm 22 and I still don't know how to apply lip liner. And so my iPad kind of glitched when I ran out of room. I honestly don't remember. But I did a little bit of my top lip, and then I came back and recorded this next clip of applying the lip pencil, and then I realized it doesn't squeeze on up or turn on up. Like, you actually have to sharpen it like an old lip pencil, and I was like, okay. But I just went back, I shaded in a little bit of my bottom lip, and I just started on with the lip color. And guys, when I said I swatched and I knew this was going to be a bam of a look, I knew the color was not going to look too good on me. And I'm not blaming it on ColourPop. I'm not blaming it on Britman because they're collab and stuff. It's just, I don't think oranges are that cute or even that attractive on me. And this was a orangey lip. Like, it was the colors was kumquat. That's a type of, like, small miniature orange, I think. Like, guys, again, it was gorgeous on Bretman. It's probably gorgeous on other skin tones, but on me personally, I just don't see myself that cute with orange lips. And I'm honestly not the biggest fan of ColourPop's formulas in general, so it just was not a good mixture for me, but I wanted to give it a try. Okay, pretty much, it's pretty much dried. So, I'm going to try to apply the lip gloss on camera with y'all. But I'm going to try to add, I'm going to try to add that little twinkle color I told y'all about. And I'm going to rub it on my finger to try this. To just add a little something on my bottom lip. And like right here, kind of in the middle. I rubbed it on my finger. So now I'm going to take and just dab it. Okay, that's cute. I don't know if you can tell. It adds of course there's a little bit of sparkle. But if you didn't want to put like gloss on top of it, this is a good alternative to make your lips kind of look kind of glossy. And of course the color is coming off because it wasn't completely dried. But that's okay. Like, it's completely fine. So it adds a little something, and I put a little bit on my top lip. And looking from afar without my glasses, it looks cute, and kind of up close is really cute. You don't even have to get these, but maybe like sparkle lip balm sticks that like this. You can maybe do that to add like just a little something to your liquid lipstick. But I also wanted to try the lip gloss on camera for y'all too. So, oh gosh. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but the brush is a little frayed from, I guess, when it was packed in there. And maybe it was me, but I don't remember. So, I'll blame me. Okay. Okay, it's coming off. And it's lifting up. Oh, that just took the liquid lipstick with it. And that brush is super hard. Oh gosh. Duh, because liquid and liquid. I really don't want to not like this product. So maybe, yeah, I've added color to that lip gloss. Oh well. Okay. 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 So the first product I am trying is the Professional from Benefit Cosmetics, and it's the Hydrate Primer, or I think I said Hydrating Primer, but it's the Hydrate Primer. This is actually a really good win in my book. I think I described in my little video that I used quite a little bit, like not just a pea size, because my face sucks it all in. So I had to use quite a little bit out of this tube, but I feel like I have a lot in this little tube, so it should last me a good little bit. But it was really smooth, I guess, settling in my skin, but also I used a very thick moisturizer today. So I couldn't really tell if the primer was working or the mixture with my moisturizer. I just couldn't tell. So this was like a in my book. But I will continually to be using this, and we'll use it up, of course. I don't want it to waste because it's a nice product. So yeah, it's a middle thumb for me this month on this product. The next two products I am talking about is the Perlice Youth Glow Vitamin C CC Cream with SPF 50 and the infamous Beauty Blender, the original egg itself. And I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. I haven't used a CC in a really long time, and I was actually really pleasantly surprised about the coverage and just how it sat on my skin, and I actually absolutely loved it. Cannot fully remember, but just the top of my head, this actually was a little bit thicker than my natural BB, but I would feel it being a CC cream, so it's like color correcting. It will be a little bit thicker. So I was really pleasantly surprised that it actually like covered a lot. Like I only had to go back just a little bit on my stress acne and my acne, and I only had to use a little bit. And I didn't have to do anything. I did absolutely love this. I think that's what I was going to say. I absolutely did love this. And I will be repurchasing. So this is a big thumbs up for me. And then the Beauty Blender, I honestly loved. I actually squealed when I saw that I was getting this. And I actually really didn't want to like it because I'm not the biggest fan of applying my makeup with sponges. I have a couple, one from EcoTools and one from Real Techniques, and I like them. They're cool, and I was just like, I really don't want to like this product because it's like $20-something. Y'all, I'm absolutely in love. I can't. Like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, how can you do this to me, you egg? Like, guys, it blended my stuff flawlessly. I did personally have to go back with my foundation stippling brush just on my neck to make sure it got blended on my neck, but honestly I didn't feel comfortable like hitting myself in the neck because I was actually kind of beating my face really hard. So I just went back with my stippling foundation brush just to make sure it was blended in my neck, in my hair, that this couldn't get really into. So I did have to go back personally using my brush, but it didn't really matter, and it did the job really well. So the Beauty Blender gets a thumbs up. Our next product is the Tresquete color and contour cheek stick. I said it properly when I put this on, so please don't judge me. I forget how I said it. This was actually a big thumbs up. The brush was kind of weird for me because it was just like short and stubby, and I could hear like the cap like move around because it's magnetic to the stick. But the color, I don't even know because I'm starting to get red again, but the color looked so good. It blended out so good. And honestly, it didn't move around. Once I started putting like some face powder on and I started putting more product on, it didn't move. It actually settled well. And like sometimes the word settling in makeup is kind of bad, but it was good. And it just was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I love it. So big thumbs up for this product. Hey! The next product I tried was the Realer Confidence in my Glow Highlighter. Again, in my mini vid when I tried on this, I told you I didn't really know if this was the only shade or if there was multiple shades, and I would link it down below, and that is the truth. I think I talked about how I did like this, and it was very natural and it was very buildable. So honestly, I give this a middle thumbs because the first time, it was hard for me to kind of break that first layer on my right cheek just to get it to apply because it obviously showed on the camera, but it took a little bit for it to get there and for me to kind of not dig in it, but like kind of dig. So this gets like a middle thumbs, but honestly, will probably become a thumbs up in the future. The next product I used was the Beauty Brow Chow Ultimate Fine Brow Definer. And this is a brand by the wonderful and cute Addison Rae. And I actually really enjoyed this pencil. I got a little too happy because my brows are a little bit thicker on the end. Because I did say I went back and put it towards my tails. And I kind of made them a little thicker than they needed to be. And that's okay. Honestly, I was really surprised. I did go ahead and swatch this because I just didn't know. And in my book, like, personally for my brows, because they're so sparse and product doesn't really hold well, I had to kind of pair it with my brow powder that I use on pretty much the daily basis. But I could see myself using this on a natural day if I wanted to use this. So I'm giving this a thumbs up. The next products I'm going to be talking about is the PYT Beauty Day to Night eyeshadow palette in the Space Case Cosmetics Quad. And if my reactions and my voiceover didn't tell you, I loved these two products. This Slow Quad by PYT is amazing. I told y'all I loved this personal little touch with the film. And honestly, they were super light and blendable. And light in a sense, like, they were very airy on my lids when I was applying the shadows. And really effortlessly and just applied really well and soft and not cakey. And then, of course, like I said before, Space Case, their shadows have it going on. So, no surprise there. Just beautiful shimmers in itself. The next thing that is kind of, I think, our first thumbs down is the Big Ego Tarte mascara. And I'm really sad to do that, but of course I'm going to use it up. But I knew the brush wasn't going to work for me. The formula honestly is too quick to drying for my taste because I went to go do a second layer and I immediately knew my lashes were going to be super spidery, and I was correct. And the handle's too short to be using this. Like, it was really hard for me to, like, I felt like I was having to do more time to brush this through. The brush to me does not get my brushes well coated, so I did have to kind of keep going back. Really hard for me to handle because the short cap slash, yeah, cap space, because I literally had to do it this, and I felt like I was using a child toy. The formula was a little too quick drying and a little too sticky real quick. Brush made it worse for me. It didn't get my lashes really coated well. I think from afar it might look okay, but again, I'm somewhat blind right now. But up close up, it doesn't look that good. My lashes look kind of droopy. The very roots of my lashes aren't coated. And it's very top heavy because it only really was getting the ends of my lashes. And again, it made the ends of my lashes super spidery. And it actually, for once, I don't think I remember, but it actually kind of tugged a little when I like softly was combing through my lashes because I just had to. Just because of how sticky and how stuck the ends of my lashes got together. And also, the ends of my lashes were creating little balls of mascara. And I had one mascara that did that to me, and it was the green tube from CoverGirl that Taylor Swift endorsed. Nothing against the lipstick, like all that whole like line, but it just was not my cup of tea, and this was also not a cup of tea for me. And our last kind of two products are the Galactic 3-in-1 Lip Sparkle Bombs. I only used the Twinkle, but this Periwinkle one is practically the same. These are amazing. Buy yourself some if you can't. I don't even really remember the price of them right now, but find yourself something like this. But I recommend these because the formula is super soft. The glitter or the shimmer in this is not crunchy, not crunchy feeling. They're just really, really pretty. And if you want to have that glossy, shiny look on your lip, your lipstick or your liquid lipstick, but don't want to actually put gloss on, these are the way to go. I recommend. So this is big thumbs up. The last thing is the wet lip bundle from ColourPop and Bretman Rock, and I'm actually really, really disappointed that I didn't really like this. The lip liner is actually a win, so a plus thumbs up on the lip liner. The satin lip color, I'm not a big fan of ColourPop. I really wanted to be a fan of their liquid lipsticks or their satin lips. They're not. I have one, and that caused me not to buy anymore because my one balls up, flakes, and is super sheer, and you can see the lines. The same thing happened with the liquid lipstick. This one in here. The color is not my color. Like, it's a little more orangey. Probably better for girls or men with a more richer skin tone like Bretman, or slightly lighter girls like the ones who are paler. Maybe there's something about the orange that looks great on them. I've seen a paler, lighter girl wear it and she looked bomb in like an orange lipstick. But this is just no go for me. Same thing, streaky. Really hard to apply, really, because it was too liquidy, and it being too liquidy, it was really streaky, and it dried kind of streaky. And I'm shocked. The lip gloss was actually hard to apply, and it uplifted the liquid lipstick, and now the lip gloss is slightly colored. And the brush was hard, and it stabbed me. I'm not the biggest fan of those, like, really short bristles. I prefer the, like, foamy doe foot type applicators, because I feel like the brushes do get, like, stuck, or they form to be like sticks, and it did become matte. So maybe the lip gloss on its own will be good. So the lip gloss will get a middle thumbs up. The lip pencil is getting a thumbs up, and the satin lip is just getting a thumbs down. And I feel really bad, like, in a way, because I completely support and love Bretman, and I hate putting this out in the universe and say I don't like his product, but I will try to use this my best abilities. So yeah, so that was all the products I got this month from Ipsy, and of course we had several wins and we had a couple losses, but again, personal opinion and personal preference of what I like and what I don't like, and that's completely fine. But honestly, it was a really good mixture this month, and I was actually really surprised again of how many are actual wins, what are some misses, and what are complete misses. But again, it's all okay. Like, they're still going to be used up either by me or given to somebody else, so it really doesn't matter. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love y'all so much, and I hope you remember that outer appearance is not all that, and it's what matters on the inside that truly matters. And just hopefully you get through whatever you are going through. So I love you. The big man upstairs loves you. And just remember that you are always so beautiful. Bye, guys.